Hi plant buddies! So, para maiba ng konti, because I'm always potting, echeverias, jelly beans, ganyan. So, ngayon naman po, let's pot some cactus. Mga nabili ko to, ayan yung mga ID nila. I will put it up on the side of the screen later. Pero, these are the two cactuses na maraming babies na ipapot natin ngayon. So, guys, pag magpapot po tayo ng cactus, safety po first palagi. So, I found this at one of my local stores. So, gloves when handling our cactus po para po hindi tayo matusok. So, first one up guys, we have here, ang pangalan ng cactus na to is, hindi ko pa kasi memorize sila, so they are labeled. Mammillaria, gracilis, fragilis. Otherwise known as, thimble cactus. So, ayan, baby lang siya, na maraming babies. So, i-repot po natin siya ngayon. Naka-on na po yung protective gloves natin. Repot na po natin si Mammillaria gracilis fragilis. Thimble cactus, para mas mabilis, diba? So, gently po natin siya tanggalin sa pot. Ayan, madali lang. So, I've actually had this, mga siguro going over a month na. Hindi ko na-repot agad, which is not what I suggest. Dapat po rin i-repot nyo agad ang succulents nyo. It's just that I didn't have time. At saka alam ko naman kasi proper yung soil niya. So, hinayaan ko na muna. So, ayan, gently ko lang po tinatanggal yung soil niya. Just like how we repot echeverias. Tapos po, bigla na lang nahuhulog yung mga baby. I guess it's not on there tightly. Kukunan na lang natin yun mamaya. There you go. So, completely dry po yung soil ko. So, madali ko lang siyang natanggal dito sa roots niya. So, guys, my plant here is completely healthy. Nakikita ko marami sa mga posts sa Facebook group natin, the Succulent Buddies, if you guys would like to join. Nagwo-worry po yung mga iba pag ganito yung sa ilalim ng cactus nila and medyo malambot. Actually, this one is not malambot. Malambot siya ng konti kasi it's ready to be watered soon. Pero as long as it's not mushy or nagtutubig, okay naman po ang cactus. Ganyan talaga yung itsura. That part na nakabury under the soil. So, ayan po. Nalinis na po natin yung roots niya. And we will just set it aside. So, ito naman po ang next cactus natin na repot. Ang pangalan po nito is Mammillaria microhylia, otherwise known as Copper King. Alam ko yun yung pangalan niya. So, ayan, baby lang yan. It's not a very mature cactus, pero ang dami na niyang babies. So, let's repot. So, ito na po yung ating very prickly Copper King. Kailangan nyo po talaga ng gloves dito, or at least tongs, something to handle it. Kasi masasaktan po kayo sa mga spikes niyan. So, let's take it out slowly. My soil again, completely dry po. That is how I like to repot my succulents. Para hindi na ako mahirapan. Kahit po ang kapal ng gloves ko, I actually feel a little bit of the spikes going through yung malalaki. Oh my goodness. Kailangan nyo po talaga ng gloves dito. Gently massaging the soil lang po dito. Madali lang pong matanggal itong soil ko dahil nga po I made sure na completely dry yung soil ko bago mag-repot. Kung bagong bili pa lang po yung mga succulents nyo, try to repot them as soon as possible. Huwag po kayong maghintay ng masyadong matagal katulad ko dahil baka mag-rot sila. The only reason why komportable po ako na hindi mag-repot right away is because ilang years na po akong bumibili dun sa nursery na pinagbibilan ko, and pareho po kami actually ng soil mix na gamit. So, hindi ako masyadong worried pag alam kong healthy naman yung succulents. As you can see, yung soil is very kamukha po ng soil ko. Yung recipe po ng soil niya, sa kanya ko po nakuha yung recipe ng soil ko to that, yung po nursery owner na yon. So, ngayon po, let's pot up our thimble cactus. Mammillaria, gracilis, fragilis. Yun yata yung full name niya. Anyways, like I said, nasa screen yan. Kung gusto nyo pong lagyan ng ID yung mga cactus nyo and you happen to have this one. Pwede po natin i-trim yung roots pag ganito sobra kahaba. Okay lang naman yan. And the roots tend to be this long and my pot is not big, guys. I tend to cut the roots. I like to just trim it like that. So, ayan po, tinanim ko lang po yung roots para mas madali siyang i-pot. And ngayon po, let's start filling in the soil for our thimble cactus. So, mas madali po para sa akin na hawakan ko na lang siya with a pair of tongs kesa sa hinahawakan ko with the gloves kasi parang dumidikit. So, ito na po yung cactus natin. Gumamit na lang po ako ng tongs kasi nahirapan po ako dun sa gloves dahil it keeps sticking through. Pumapasok po yung mga spikes dun sa gloves. Kumakapit. So, ito na lang. Mas madali. So, I'm just filling up po the soil here. So, ito na guys, tapos na yung pagpapot ko ng ating Copper King. Madali lang naman. Hindi na rin ako nag-separate ng babies kasi gusto ko siyang mag-branch out para gusto ko full yung pot. So, madali lang naman po siyang i-repot. Mas gaganda to kung lalagyan natin ng toppings. But as you know, I'm not a big fan of toppings po kasi sa soil ng mga succulents ko dahil, like I said, ang ka-weather ko po dyan sa Pilipinas is the lowlands. Manila, parehong-pareho po yung weather. So, very humid at very mainit. And if I put toppings, especially naka-plastic pot po siya dahil naubusan na po ako ng clay pots. If the soil is kept moist too long after natin diligan ang mga cactus natin, there is a very big chance of rot. So, hindi ko na po siya lalagyan ng toppings. So, tapos na po tayong mag-pot ng ating dalawang cactus dito. Again, this is commonly known as thimble cactus and ito po is commonly known as Copper King. So, I've had these for mga malapit na pong mag 2 months. So, madali lang po silang alagaan. As you saw, hindi ko po na-repot agad, which is not advisable at all. Pag po bumalik kayo ng cactus nyo, please repot it right away para po ma-avoid ang chances of rot. The only reason why I didn't is because syempre nag-busy po ng konti at suki na po kasi ako ng pinagbibilhan ko. So, pareho po kami ng soil mix. So, hindi po ako masyadong worried pag bumibili ako ng succulents ko sa kanya and hindi ko po nare-repot right away. So, pag bago pong repot ang mga cacti natin, make sure po na the soil is completely dry. Yung paglilipatan nila. Palagi ko pong sinasabi yon. The soil needs to be completely dry, very well draining. Ang mix ko po is just the same as my soil mix sa mga echeverias and the rest of my succulents. Kung gusto niyo pong malaman what is in my soil mix, it is in my succulent care tips para sa mga beginners video. Nandun po yung klase ng soil and exact ratio and it works for my succulents. Remember, ang ka-weather ko po dyan sa Pilipinas is the lowlands, Manila. Exact same weather po sa Manila ang climate ko po dito kung nasan ako. So, Madali lang po silang alagaan actually. I find na mas madali po silang alagaan kesa sa regular succulents like echeverias and jelly beans, ganon. Ito pong mga to, so in almost 2 months time, isang beses ko pa lang po silang dinalagan. And the way to know when to water them is you will actually see them na lumiit ng konti, parang pumapayat, nag-shrink. Tapos, if you look very closely at the succulent itself, makikita nyo po na nagre-wrinkle po yung skin nila. Nagre-wrinkle po yung skin nila. And pag nangyari po yun, and the soil is completely dry, alam nyo pong walang rot, and it's completely healthy, ibig sabihin po nun, they are ready to be watered. So, kahit, para pong magiging ano sila eh. Like, they kind of lose their shine, if you know what I mean. Ano po ba yung tawag din sa Tagalog? I am so sorry. Pero, natatanggal po yung pagka-shiny nila. Nagiging dull ng konti. Pero, as soon as you water them, and by the way, pag po nagdidilig ako ng cactus, deep water. Maybe yung first watering po siguro konti lang, just enough to wet the roots. Pero after that, deep water na po ang ginagawa ko sa kanila because I know that my soil will dry in 2 days. Kasi nga po, very well draining siya. So, after you water it po, you know, wrinkled siya, lumiit ng konti, and then nagdull po ng konti. After giving them a good full watering, in 24 to 48 hours po, tataba na po ulit sila, magiging shiny na, and completely healthy ulit. Tapos, ang na-notice ko po dito sa dalawang to is sobrang sipag po nilang mag-produce ng babies. This one, meron na pong bagong mga baby na tumubo. Ito po, bago to. And then, the rest of them, bago rin yun dito, yung sa baba. The rest of them, ang bilis po nilang lumaki in less than 2 months. And then, this one po, halos every week po yata may bagong baby. So, I decided to plant them all just in one pot kasi gusto ko lumaki sila kind of full. Gusto ko po pumuno yung pot natin. And, hindi po ako naglalagay ng toppings. Not because I don't like them. It's just hindi po ako big fan ng toppings. Especially naka-plastic pots po ngayon yung mga succulents ko dahil wala na po akong clay pots. Ang hirap hanapin ngayon. Toppings po keep the soil moist when you water. It keeps the soil moist for longer than I would like, and that could cause rot po. So, hindi po talaga ako mahilig sa toppings. Kung maglalagay man ako ng toppings, it's only at the base, kind of around the soil like that, just to help it kind of stand up. Pero, as far as covering the whole soil, hindi ko po ginagawa. Alam ko po magandang tignan. Kaya lang po, isa rin po yun kasi sa mga nakakapag-cause ng rot sa kanila. So, if it's just for your personal use, and you're okay without them looking too pretty, wag na po kayo maglagay ng toppings. Isang gastos pa rin po yun. But if you are giving us it as a gift, syempre, pagandahin nyo. Just be very aware na toppings can keep the soil moist for a very long time and pwede po silang mag-rot. Anyways, tatapusin ko na po dito guys. This is Christine from the Succulent Buddies. Sana po nakatulong ang pag-repotting video natin and mga care tips ko po para sa mga common cacti na katulad nito. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe and I will see you on the next one. Maraming salamat po.